Hello, Diagos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, the Manhattan Project. Here we have another rocket launch because now I have all my rocket parts being produced again. Except this time there's, I think, 48 of them, 48 of these units. Let's watch this rocket launch. You can see I also added a little delta here, since that's my symbol. Very cool. So there's actually been a few launched since I finished these up, and so far they've gone about 1 per minute. I mean, it basically is as soon as this thing runs, but I think it's... I don't know if it's used up all of its stuff yet or not. I guess it hasn't because it's been buffered. I mean, there wasn't anything buffered, right? Except for the low density structures. So these are arriving as they're being produced, so the only thing that would be buffered will probably be like processing units and stuff like that that are going into building the control units. So once those intermediate products run out, then this will slow down again. So we'll just kind of keep on top of that. So what are we doing now? So we've got the new plan, right? The new plan is we are going to make a bunch of these. We're going to design, first of all, a compact rocket launching base, self-sufficient rocket launching base. We're not starting a new base. What we're doing, we kind of think of them as like mini bases or outposts, right? And we're gonna put them out wherever they need to go, either fueled by a nuclear reactor or really more like a power plant, right? Or solar farm or something like that, and they'll gather all their resources. They'll have all the supplies they need. So I think what I want to do to start designing this, I want to design it, I guess, up here where it's kind of out of the way. And I want to start with the silo itself and work backwards, I think. So let's do that. What do I need for a silo? I need processing units, steel, and engines. Okay. Well, that might be a problem. Because the red engines, the electric engines, are going to be... yeah. They are going to get eaten up by the bots. Do I have another one? I do. Oh no, that's not engines. I thought I made a second one, but I guess not. Could make one down there. It just requires lubricant though. Oh well, I put a steel chest there. It'll fill up after a bit. And let's go grab some units before those control units get all eaten up. I might have to make some more circuits soon. There we go. Oops. Okay, so let's go down the line. Yeah, see, remember before they were quite healthy, and it looks like now not so much. Okay. Can't grab them fast enough. So I think I'll have to make some more of those as well. What is the count on that? Let's see. Let's look at the past a minute. Okay, so 800 and almost 900. But we're only consuming 560. I don't know if that's okay or not, because we might be consuming fewer. I think I want to wait and see after, like, what the 10-minute one looks like, because it might be just a buffering thing, right? Okay, well, I've got half of them. I think I'm gonna let this guy work for me for a bit, and he can buffer up. And then steel is probably also a problem. Check on that. Okay, don't need that either. So I'll go pick a steel chest here. Let's do this guy right here. Okay, and we'll come back for that. Man, so it's been like 5 more rockets have launched. So it's going. It's just not. I don't know that it's truly self-sustaining. So what we'll do is we'll probably wait a bit, and then after I keep adding stuff, and when I think that it's self-sustaining, we'll look at like 1 hour, right? And when we can say that there's been, what would it be? Would it be consumed? Maybe satellites consumed. Do satellites get consumed technically? I don't. Do you see a satellite here? I don't see a satellite here. I'm making one right there. I wish they would mark that. What's a good way to do that then? I don't know. Don't know. I'll have to think about that. Maybe. Oh, maybe because in the past hour it hasn't been consumed. Let's look at. Let's look at 1 minute. We know it's been consumed in 1 minute. Like, I don't know if I had it turned off or something. I guess that would make sense. It would still show up in the 1 hour. It would just show up as low. Yeah, I guess it's not on here. Okay. Well. Anything else? Concrete. I've got tons of concrete. Get it now though. Where is it? Right here. Oh, I put some in here. So I just need this row, this front row. Right, it's just 1,000. Yep. And then a lot of steel and a lot of engines. It was 200. All right. Okay, that's not bad. That will go pretty quickly. It's already at about half. Okay. Let's go check on the processing units. I really want to also grab some assemblers. How many do I have? I have 50. That's enough. This is going to be a totally new design. It's not going to use the same layouts as this. I mean, there'll still be beacons, and there will still be some of this. Like, I'll still have some of these, but I might be. Well, it won't just be strips, probably. Oh, it'll be more compact, hopefully. We'll see. Okay, and then I need. Oh my goodness, really? Why are you going so slowly? Okay, I think I need to do like a whole row. So how many does this give me right now? Ugh. Let's do this whole row. Okay, that's a lot. I don't need to do the whole row. I guess I just do. I think it's 14, so I think I just did 10. Then need a few more. I calculated out how many assemblers I will need for each item that will go into the rocket and the satellite. But I did that using the speeds and productivity from this design, so I guess I might have to stick with that design just because I want to maximize it, right? Which is, it's fine. It's just going to be pretty power heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only sixth of the way there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Getting closer. Do any of these upper ones? They're all, yeah, they're all tapped. Maybe this far right one. No, it's empty. That's why I had to add 3 more full rows of steel, and I think they're still not keeping up. All right, we should probably have it now. 30 more. That should do it. Cool. Okay, now I can replace these. Thank you very much. And while that's doing, oh yeah, the engines, right. I was gonna handcraft it, but I think those will probably be done. Now I haven't like come up with, other than just kind of getting a rough idea of the calculations for how many I'm going to need. I have not planned anything else out whatsoever. Dang, come on. 25 more. How many? 10 seconds, okay. Alright, let's see. That's still lower than the robot speed. 16,000, dang. Okay, we'll just keep doing this then. It's adding how much? Oh, only 2%. That's why. I mean, I wonder... I wonder like how fast they will appear if I do this, like, if I could somehow get them up to level like another 100 times, say, right? Just flying around like crazy. That'd be pretty cool. How's Lube doing? Oh, okay, you're doing really well. Just gotta keep up these. I guess it's not asking for that many. It's just 15 lubricants every few seconds. Okay. 6 more. And there we go. Gotta maybe set up, actually I definitely have to set up automation for that. That's gonna be a whopper. All those supplies. But if I wanted, I have to make 60 of them, right? So, I mean, if that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to do all this, but... Oh, let me grab some beacons. I know I'm gonna need beacons to start. Beacons, and I don't have to put everything in yet. I'm just gonna want to get a layout, right, of... That's good. Kind of start working on it. I don't need to work on it continuously for now. I'm still have other stuff to do around the space. And this has served me. I thought this was just gonna be like a starter set up for the uranium enrichment, but it's gone really well. Let's go out a ways so we're not totally... Oh. Start like right here. Okay. So, silo, sure. We know we want to... We know we want it to have it surrounded by 20 beacons like the other one, right? Put it out right down the corner. Okay. So we've got that much. And I don't need to do all of the, oh. Did I mess something up? Or I just forgot to put one down. Okay, it just looked off. All right. It looked like it was too askew. Okay, there's the 20. And like I said, I'm not going to do inserters yet or anything. That will... I'll add that later, once I'm satisfied with the general layout. Okay, so... we know we need a satellite construction, right? And... What's its speed? What's its craft time, rather? I think it's really fast, right? 3 seconds. So I don't really need beacons for that, do I? Don't think so. Why would I need beacons for that? Maybe... Why do I have why do I have so many speed beacons right there? I'll get that later. I think I should have made productivity modules, right? Yeah, I mean, and like in these as well, it'll go slower, but it only needs to do 1 per minute, not, you know, it's 3 seconds. Okay, so we will say right there. Okay. Probably want to feed this. I think I want to do bots, but yeah, I guess I will do bots. I'll do bots. And we'll have the same kind of silo setup. And then over here, I could do the satellite. All right, and I'll put it right next to it. That'll be my satellite. And I don't need to... It takes how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, that's fine. And I don't need to put other beacons around. Maybe I'll put a few here. Let's kind of think this through. Okay, and then now let's look at my list here. So I know I need... For the low density structure, so the thing is, the satellite uses low density structures and also the control units, right? No, the rocket fuel. Okay, so that's going to use more than the control units. It's going to need more, and it's going to need, I think, 39.4 for low density structure, 37 for rocket fuel. Okay, so let's just say like 40 for each, kind of like I have over there, but it'll be not that one. Should I just get rid of that? I think I should. I don't need that one because that's a double one. I want the triple. Okay. So it needs... Does that line up by chance? Oh, it does. Cool. I could like just put it that close, right? They each need 40 of these right here, right? So let's kind of count that off. They do that. Okay, I don't know if I want to do that then. Because I'm only sharing these two, I'd rather have it even. So let's do this. Let's pick that up. And okay. Turn that around. I want it pretty compact too. So I'm just gonna start playing with the layout here a bit. Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9, 10. Man, I'm gonna need 40 of each. So I'm gonna need all of that. Let's go up now. I'm not going to fill it all in, I'm just going to get a sense here. So that's 10, right? So then that would be 20. That would be 30. And then that would be 40. That's just one. Right? So I need 4 of these for each one, going up. 2. Hey. Oh, and look. Some potholes. Okay, I need to put one more down. Okay, I don't really care if they go down, I'm just kind of blueprinting out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need... Man, that's a lot. I mean, I should know. I built it already. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Why did I forget that? Or I guess I left it there thinking I was going to come back for it. That's probably what happened. Do not want to grab the chest though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 divided by 3 is 4. So that whole thing, that will be the rocket parts. That should be enough. That should be actually more than enough for all 3 types to produce enough for one rocket per minute. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna have to do, I mean, this is gonna take a while, but once I have it, so the idea is I'm gonna try to get it all packed in, and then have some, like, I know oil will have to be piped in, and mining will have to be piped in, but everything else will be compact, and I'll have blueprints for everything. And the main base, like this part, I'll come up. I don't know how big you can actually go, but I'll try to blueprint either in pieces or like one big thing. And I have that blueprint, and I can come out to here and plop one down, come out, you know, out to here, plop one down, and have trains running, and they'll all bring back like a big train station around here probably, and they'll bring in the science, which will get piped down here, and I'll have a bigger science area, right? That will be processing, and that's the plan. So that's what we'll be doing for the next, I don't know how many episodes it's going to take just to build this up. And it doesn't have to be like super perfect, you know, 100%. I mean, that's fine. It just needs to be enough that I can blueprint it and plop it down and bring out the parts with a train or something like that. Kind of think how I'm going to deliver these parts. So, big project, but I think it'd be kind of fun once we can get one rocket per second, and once we have enough science, like we're getting on and actually using all that science and tearing through these and watching the bots fly back and forth really quickly. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.